Hi, this is Dave Philippi with FabCAD, and now we're going to go and visit the wonderful world of spindles in AutoRail. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click the horizontal rail program, and I'm going to import a template. Just going to do a standard 1.25" tube rail and load that. And then under members, I click vertical pickets, and I want to use spindles, and I want to make sure that I pick odd so that I start and end with the same type of spindle. So I click OK there, and then I go to the spindles tab, which automatically pops up when I select the spindle options. I go there, and if you have older versions of FabCAD, you'll see this is a whole lot easier to deal with. The number of items that I want in the pattern, I'm going to select 3 items that I want. And then I select pattern number 1. So pattern number 1, I'm going to select this piece right here. See, it's color coded. Okay. And then pattern number 2, I'm going to pick this. And then pattern number 3, I'm going to pick this again. Okay. And then I am going to click draw and pick a point. And you see here it says that the spindle's too short. You'll need to lengthen it, so you need to know that, particularly if it's a purchase spindle. This one is made with regular tubing pickets with collars on them. So I just click OK there, and then it draws the rail and gives me the cut list. So you notice it starts and ends with the 2 picket collar there. So there are your 2 collars and your 3 collars. Now, if you wanted to make your own spindle, let me show you how you do that. So let's go to the library, and I'm going to go to the Lawler library, and I'm going to go to collars here. And I'm going to pick a collar down here. Let's see, this one right here. So I'm going to insert as block, start with this, and pop that thing in right there. Now, what I want to do is I want to make this like the center of a spindle. So it fits over 1/2 inch round, so I'm going to draw a line at the midpoint here. I'm going to just do 12 inches. It doesn't really matter how long this line is, because the program will automatically extend it or trim it depending on the distance of the top bar and the bottom bar that it attaches to. So then I'm going to offset 0.25 to create the 1/2 inch diameter rod that slips through this. Then I'm going to draw a line across the top for my end piece, and then I'm going to erase the middle line. I don't need that anymore. Then I'm going to mirror this top piece down. With spindles, you have to make the top section separate from the bottom section so that the top can extend up and the bottom can extend down. So if you were making like a 5/8 square tube spindle, you would just have to draw the top half of it and then mirror it down, so you're putting the top half and the bottom half together, and that'll be a functioning spindle. So I'm going to mirror the top half of this from there and drop it there. So now this skin can stretch up and down depending on the distance of the top bar and the bottom bar. Now what I want to do is make a block out of this. So is this already exploded? Yes, it's already exploded. Okay, I must have had it set on the insertion. You have to make sure that this is exploded before you create a block, or you'll get an error message. So I go to the insertions, and I'm going to write a block. I'm already set up in FabCAD Premium. What I did, I browse. I go up to FabCAD Premium, Library Files, and then Spindles AR. I want to put all my spindles in one place. So I'm going to name this like a 1/2 inch round. So I'm going to do 1. I can't do a slash because that's a file symbol. It won't take it. So I'll do a 1-2 round, and then save that. And then I select the objects. Okay. Then I pick a point. It's very important when you create any block like this is to pick a base point. And then I'll do it there, and then I click OK. And now that's added to the spindles database. So now I'll just go into horizontal rail, and what I'll do now in the spindle selection is I want 2. So pattern 1 is going to be a picket, and pattern 2 I am going to browse to get that. And that's this new one I just created right here. So I'm going to open that, and that's in place now. And then I just click draw, and I pick a point. It says it's too short, needs to be lengthened. Okay. And then there's my new spindle that I just created. Okay, cool. And that's how you create spindles for AutoRail, and also how you lay them all out. Take care. Bye.